This is episode 2 of What Up Doe. I'm Steve Solano.
I'm Brendan Highland.
And today, as you can see, we're joined by a very special guest for those who know, and even more important for those who don't know, the doctor, Dr. Chris.
That's right, a.k.a. Judge Dr. Chris.
Judge Dr. Chris.
But he's not here today.
That's right.
We calm him down.
And as you know, on What Up Doe, we like to talk about topics that kind of, that really kind of get our goat.
They get our goat.
And the first one we were talking about, what happened yesterday for me. I'm walking to class, and this person's walking in front of me. They're walking so slow, and I'm trying to get to class.
Hate that?
Yeah, I hate it. So I'm trying to get to class, and slow walk. And we were talking about this, like, you're a slow walker. You're an offender of this crime.
See, I am a slow walker. Most people would say I'm a slow walker.
Is that a Cleveland thing, dude?
I think it is. I come to this conclusion. I think that it's a Midwest thing because when I first came to school, everybody was like, why do you walk so slow? Why do you walk so slow? I was like, no, why do y'all walk so fast?
No.
Like, people speed walk.
I have a purpose.
Yeah, we got a purpose. We're on a mission.
We're on a mission.
I was just trying to relax. Like,
got a
I'm going to
vision
get
and
where
we
I
on a
need to be.
mission.
If I need to be somewhere at a certain time, I'm going to be there.
Well,
but I'm going to take my time when I do it.
Well, why do y'all always come out at 1:37? I'm out the parking lot.
That's
I
not
got
my
to get to my
problem.
class at 1:40.
Hey, if
Thank God for Facebook, because I'm on here.
If I'm going slow, walk around me.
No, you get if it's raining or something.
No,
you
because
gotta get your shoes
here's
dirty.
what happens.
Walk
Here's what
around
happens.
me.
It happens in two ways. First of all, it's like a pack of people.
Yeah.
That's
It's
the
like
worst.
a pack of you
I
guys,
will be honest,
and
that's bad,
it's
yeah.
like 4 of you guys, and it's just like, man, let me just.
But sometimes, okay, see, I see it from both sides because I am a slow walker, but sometimes when I'm in a rush and I get behind slow walkers, then I'm like, man, this sucks. Like,
You're like one of those
this is
smokers
all
that don't
bad.
like other people smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's so hypocritical.
It's like, I don't like smoke. Dude, so why
Then why are you smoking?
Hello?
Right.
Hello?
I know what you mean, but
It was just, I don't know, it was really bothering me, and I just remember I kind of had to be there, and granted, it was my own fault because I was a little
'Cause you were
late
late.
to what I was
Right.
doing. But no, because I have 2 classes back to back. So
Yeah.
there's only, and my teacher always goes over, so it's like this, but I don't know.
it always happens to me on the bridge.
Yeah.
Always.
Oh, the bridge.
The bridge is the worst.
Dude, I used to
It's
be
the worst.
OJ on the bridge, dude, back in the day. That's right, I said OJ in America in 2011. And I would be running through that bridge. I used to park over at, is it Jenkins?
Jenkins.
Yeah.
I did Jenkins, man. Running through there, man. I be like that, doing this, doing that.
Get your little Heisman pose on
I
top?
do my Heisman. Want to stiff arm people, man.
I mean, you
get
can't
on the
knock them off
bridge.
the bridge.
Well, no.
That's the problem.
So you get slow. As soon as you
Right.
get to the bridge, I'm roaring down the hill, going up there,
It
going up
like
the bridge.
automatically becomes like you add at least a minute and a half to your
Why is
time.
that always? One day I ain't gonna lie to you. One day I gave an NBA hook like that. I gave an NBA hook by accident. I was
Yeah,
moving
well,
around.
Oh yeah, by accident.
And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm
You
running.
can
through
tell
the-
everyone it's an accident. It's fine.
I think it's one of my students too.
I mean, that's what happens when you're with Judge Dr. Chris. I mean, he's got to get to court. He's got a place to be. But yeah, it was just one of those things. Like I couldn't, and I didn't know what to do. I mean, I obviously went around them, but I had to wait. And it was kind of that dance. Because
It's like one of those awkward
Well,
things.
what's funny is
and then you have people
Right.
coming in the opposite direction,
Right.
and you're like, I want to scoot around,
you
but
ha-
like there's people in the way.
You
and
have that little gap there where
Yeah.
you're like, I'm gonna go left and
Yeah.
beat him, and then
there's somebody coming, and you're like, oh, this is so
It's almost like
awkward.
So the question is, do you tell the person they're walking slow? Do you just wait to walk around?
I mean, there's a few things
or
you
like,
can do.
what can you do?
You could say, excuse me.
Yeah.
And more likely than not, especially at a school like this, because most of the people are
Pretty
like
nice.
pretty
Yeah,
nice
it's
people,
not
and they'll be
an
like, oh,
intentional
sorry,
thing,
and like
right.
they'll move out of your way and you can go around.
Sometimes you just go
yeah,
gangster
sometimes
with
you
your
just go
faculty car
around,
and
right.
say, out to the nose. You
Sometimes-
moving too slow. I got a class, dog.
Sometimes you just go
Yeah,
around
so if you have
them
a faculty
and
card,
go.
you can do that.
No,
Yeah.
but no,
Right, yeah,
even
we
the faculty, you want to be cool.
No.
You almost sometimes feel like,
Well, faculty, I mean, you have more of an obligation than we do to be somewhere.
yeah,
I
you,
mean,
yeah, you,
anyone could go. You could skip all. Well, not really, but I mean,
you got
I
some
mean, you
students,
could,
man, they
yeah.
clocking that clock, say,
yeah,
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Right.
Ain't no guy.
Oh,
it's
they're
15
just
minutes.
waiting, they're
It's
waiting.
Just 15 minutes. Well, you
Yeah.
know what I do now, right? I texted on Facebook
Yeah.
and said, y'all better not go anywhere. I'm right walking out. So that's my cure for slow walkers, using Facebook in class.
take care of the slow walk.
See, I got 15 minutes. Like my teacher, if they're 15 minutes late, or 10 or 15 minutes, I'll give it anywhere between like that little time range. But if they're not there by then, I'm gone. That's their time.
Put him on trial, dude.
The
Yeah,
same way
that's
my
for sure,
window,
yeah.
like I feel like a teacher for a student, like if you're 10 minutes late, then like you're considered late. But if you're like 5, like okay, like that can be excused. Like
Yeah,
we're saying,
yeah.
like you could get behind a lot of people. You could be meeting with another
I bust
professor.
people the first
something
couple,
like
the first month or so when we in the book, when we getting our presentations done,
Yeah.
I bust people about time thing. After that,
Yeah.
we doing other little
Uh-oh.
fun stuff.
Yeah.
Then I'm cool. But I got a surprise that says, I bet you it's gonna be some fast walkers now because in my one class, I got a real project.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
So,
yeah.
That's
let's
it.
see
That's
how
it.
fast they get the
Maybe
class
maybe you
down.
could get the whole populace to walk.
I'm gonna make it rain up in the class.
But it's topic number one that I had that was bugging me out, and then I had some other things that we talk about, but we went ahead the judge on for the first time. He's gonna be a recurring guest, most definitely.
Unfortunately.
So. Unfortunately for
Unfortunately
some,
of you.
yeah, for some of you,
Because
he's
you know
gonna be
you
a
might
recurring
find
guest.
yourself, if you want to see more of the real Judge Dr. Chris, just go on CU Films on YouTube. That's SEE, the letter U, and Films. And you'll see Judge Dr. Chris Court in action. And this guy.
And don't slow walk him.
Right.
We're back with What Up Doe, and what we've been talking about next, and this is something I brought up to Brennan, to you
Last week.
last week, and I don't know if you share the same. The phrase "going out," and I don't mean it in the sense
You don't mean
like you're
dating.
I don't mean it like dating. I mean it like on Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night, you walk around the school at any given moment, and you will hear this phrase: "Are you going out? Where are you going? Are you going out?" And then, guaranteed every Monday morning with any of your friends. Starts like this.
Did you go out this
Did
weekend?
you go out this weekend?
You're so
No,
so rattled
and-
by this.
And no. Not only that, even if you went out with those friends,
They're
you
still
will
gonna
still
ask
ask
you.
them, "What did you do? Did you go out this weekend?"
Oh well, of course.
It just
But it bothers you
never
because
heard
like
it-
you're so like real like
Just literal
Yeah,
about it?
like yeah, literal. Thank you. And
it just bugs me, man. Like,
but I mean like that's something that like we've all like our age group especially like has grown up with. Like oh, did you go out?
No,
and, like, everybody
it's
knows,
nothing I heard
But like
until
it's,
this.
everybody know. There's nothing you've never heard that.
I've never
like
heard
in high school. Nobody ever said that.
No
That's
one was just
absurd.
like, "What are you doing tonight?" But not, "Are you going?" Like this whole.
But see, like everybody knows because it's like a unanimous knowledge
Yeah.
of the fact that everybody knows like what's implied when you say that, and everybody knows like more or less a specific place.
Yeah. Well, there's
of
only
where
two
you're gonna
places
go.
that you're going.
I mean, more yeah.
Oh, there's
basically.
four, or maybe
I guess
four.
four. Yeah, but like the general area
Right.
of where you're going.
But it's just, I don't know. It just bothered me.
It doesn't bother me. One
Really?
because like I'm a person that asks it,
Yeah.
and I get asked by.
Well,
but,
you're
like,
so popular. That's
Yeah, I mean, have you seen me?
Yeah, I
Obviously.
see you.
No, but
Sweatpants and all.
But I mean, shorts today.
Shorts,
But
yeah.
and tennis shoes.
And a cold.
tennis
and a
shoes.
I wasn't even. It's cold.
No, it's not.
It's cold out.
No, it's not. It's
Alright.
like kind of warm.
I mean, I'm here. We
Well,
could be
okay,
more
you're
opposite.
like this is what I'm saying though. But I mean, it was like I went home this week. It was like 45.
Oh, that's right. You were home this week.
Yeah, and I came in back here. It was like 65.
Well, my thing with this is like I can literally just play the conversations out.
But
in
like
my head,
even
like,
my
how they go.
parents ask me like when I'm at home like, "Oh, are you going out tonight?" Like
Really?
even they ask.
Wow.
So that's what I'm saying. Like it's a universal phrase, and everybody like,
I-
understands like what they're saying.
I
by
understand it. It's just.
Like
it
you
just
still
seems so-
respond to it.
I respond. Oh, I
It-
definitely respond to it.
So-
But it just seems so repetitive. Like it seems like I go through 4 days and then boom, now it's just everyone's flooding me with these questions. And then occasionally you get like a drifter who asks you on a Wednesday, and it's like, I'm not gonna. It's a Wednesday.
Some people ask me on Mondays.
Well, it's
Like, oh, are you going out tonight? I'm like,
it's a
no.
Monday.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm trying to be academic, you know?
Yeah. Well, you're a smart guy.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I mean, I like to think I am.
But and then my other.
other
Okay,
than
check
that,
this out.
You can't
though.
have a regular spot.
You know what my dream was? I had this. It's a weird dream. It wasn't like a dream, like that you're sleeping, you have a dream. I
Oh.
mean, like a dream, like a goal.
Like a vision.
Like a goal of what I want. New Jersey has a lot of diners. I don't know if you know this. It's
I've
the
been
diner
told.
capital of the world,
Is it really?
at least the United States.
Is it really? Or
I
did you just
once
make that up?
no.
That's
True-
real?
That's true fact.
Okay.
I'm crossing it. That's true fact.
Okay.
I went to this diner so often, the Meadows Diner, that they actually knew me.
See,
That's
a
like my
regular
dream
spot.
though. That's
Right.
like that's the goal. Not when I'm 20. I'm 20. I don't want to be a regular at a diner. That's not what I. That's not
But
what I want to
clearly you
amount to.
are, though.
Well, I was, and then that summer passed, and last
Yeah.
summer I was no longer a regular. But, I mean, it was great.
I feel like.
You go in, she knows she.
Does she know what you do? You do the same thing
yeah.
every time?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you
Then
get.
you're definitely
you go to a
regular.
diner. You go to Paper Moon. You go to anywhere. Paper Moon Diner people know about here, which is
I've never been to Paper Moon.
Oh my
I
God.
hear it's kind of like
it's
funky.
like
I hear it's interesting.
it's a trip. A trip.
Yeah. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna
But
say. It's funky. It is funky. It's psychedelic. It's weird. It's not even psychedelic. It's more. I don't know. It's weird. But see, I always get breakfast at a diner. If I'm going to a diner, breakfast.
Oh, that's like if you go to Denny's.
Oh, no, I don't go to Denny's.
That's absurd.
I hope Denny's. No.
Denny's, Bob Evans.
Stop.
Bob
Those are
Evans
for
is
places
so
that don't have
good.
diners.
Well, we don't have diners, dude.
Oh, Well, there you go.
Like one of my friends, Jersey must be a huge diner thing,
Oh, man,
actually,
I got
because you're talking about diners.
diners in my diners.
This girl in my communications class saying that at her diner, like she went home 2 weeks ago or whatever.
Yeah.
She was saying like somebody got shot at the diner that she went to.
Okay,
all
well,
growing
my
up. I
diner's
know,
not
but I'm
like
just
that,
saying
yeah.
like this diner thing. One of my friends this summer, my friend Ryan, shout out to Ryan Gordon.
Ryan Gordon, what's up,
Swim
man?
team,
Swim.
men's swimming and diving, you know.
Yeah,
But
that's-
anyway, like he went to his diner this summer, and did you watch show like the challenge, like
Yeah.
Rivals, all that
Yeah.
jazz? You know that dude Kenny?
I haven't seen him lately, but yeah.
Okay, well, like this dude Kenny, like everybody probably has seen Kenny
Yeah.
or whatever, and I guess like he went to the same high school as Ryan, and Ryan like saw him at the diner once.
What?
Like this summer, yeah. And Ryan like texted me like, "Yo, Kenny from the Real World." I was like, "No, he's not." Like I'm not believing you, like regardless of what you say, but like this whole phenomenon of New Jersey and the diners.
Dude,
I don't understand it.
the diner's the peak
Of existence.
of
it sounds
establishments
like.
as far as restaurants are concerned.
It sounds to me. I've come to realize this about like the main components of New Jersey.
Wawa
Wawa,
diners.
knowing what exit you are off the turnpike,
I'm not getting into that.
where you go at the shore,
Yeah.
like, and I don't know, like for me, like
Atlantic
it's
City
all,
down
It's all
for
the
me.
same, like
No, it's
whatever.
not.
Yeah,
It's really not.
apparently it's completely different.
No.
And that like it took me a while to get used to this, and I didn't realize that everybody would say it, but like saying town was foreign to me. And then
Well,
I come
yeah,
here and
I
everybody's like,
live in.
everybody's like, yeah, what town are you from? Like, I don't, no.
You don't subscribe to that.
No, I don't subscribe to that at all.
I won't answer that question. Just out of principle.
That's not, like, I don't call it a town. I've never called anywhere a town. And then I
mean,
come here and
you
everyone's
call
like,
it a
oh, what
city.
town are you from?
You call it a city, right?
And yeah, everything's a city. Everything is a city. Like, whatever town you live in, no, you live in a city.
Cities have buildings and their own water supply and stuff.
And the fact that this will forever baffle me. The fact that people from New Jersey consider New York City like the city, like okay, I can
I don't
acknowledge
consider
that.
it the city.
I can acknowledge
I
that. You
consider
consider
Philadelphia
Philadelphia.
the city.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. Like, you live in New Jersey. You don't live in Pennsylvania. You don't live in
I
New
live
York.
really close.
Pick,
I live like 15
pick
minutes.
the city in your state
What?
to be the city. Because for me, I say I'm going downtown. I
Why
don't
you
say I'm
yelling
going
at
to
me?
the city. Because, man, I'm getting riled up, man. I've had a long, stressful few weeks, and I'm just letting it go right now because I just don't understand some of these principles of people from Jersey. I'm sorry if I'm offending everybody. I really am, but I just don't understand it. Maybe it's because I'm not from New Jersey. People are like, oh, you're from Ohio. Like, whatever, you're a freak. Like, okay,
I took
fair
an
enough.
8-hour road
I just
trip
don't
to
understand.
Ohio.
Yeah, and you liked it.
I loved it.
Exactly.
Cleveland was the truth.
And people try to say
truth.
Cleveland is the reason.
Yeah,
And
they-
people try to say that like Six Flags in New Jersey is legit. I don't care what anybody says.
It's better than Cedar Point.
It's not better than Cedar Point. That is blasphemous. Cedar Point is the best. Cedar Point is far and away the best amusement park on the face of this earth. And before you die, everybody here needs to go to Cedar Point, Sandusky, Ohio. It's
I went out 8-hour road trip just to Sandusky, Ohio for that reason.
Right.
Okay?
It was well worth
I had
it.
a great time.
It's well worth it, man.
And it was fun.
It was. It's great.
I'm slapping my knee.
Cedar Point is so much fun.
Cedar Point's cool. But I mean, you can do it in a day.
Yeah.
It's no Disney World.
Okay, but Disney World's like a theme park more than an amusement park. I've never been to Disney World. I've never been to Florida.
Been 18 times.
That's absurd. That's
It's
a lot.
excessive.
That's more than
I've been to
excessive.
Mickey Mouse's house more than I've been to my own. So it's
Wow.
excessive.
That is very excessive.
Yeah.
You know who first turned me on to the Braves Towns?
Yeah.
Before we wrap it up?
Yeah.
Alison Noir, actually.
Alison Noir, why have I heard that? Oh, Alison Noir is switching. So we'll see how she did.
We'll see how she did. Well, we
That's
get to
right.
test her.
She usurped
We'll
Higgins.
see.
And
Let's
we
see if
gave
she did
Higgins such a rough time last episode.
I kind of do. I'm
We're not
gonna say- I'm not gonna say I
apologizing.
feel
We're
bad
just
for,
acknowledging.
but I will acknowledge that we were. I don't want to say harsh because that's not
No,
the word.
we were sweet. I mean, we're sweet guys.
We were. Yeah, we were a little.
Yeah, we were a little tough. Well, episode 2 of What Up Doe. Once again, thanking the Doc Chris. I mean, for showing up.
making his first guest appearance
Making
on
his
What
first
Up
guest
Doe.
appearance. First of probably many, from what
Hopefully
we can
many.
tell. Conversation was good. As always, I'm Steve Solano.
I'm Brendan Highland. Thank you for tuning in, Loyola.
It was magical as always.
Of course.
Thank you.
What a day.
Wrapped it up.